I just got a haircut, so did that.
Hey, Matthew, Fred's mic is louder than my own thoughts. Ding, ding, ding. Tick-a-dum, dum, dum. Damn, he noticed he can connect before I told him to connect. Okay, I should be good. If someone wants to take it away.
I think everything's fine. Is everyone here?
Felix is here soon TM.
Okay. Is Fred here?
Fred's
Yes,
here, he's been muted because...
Just I was yapping, then Dobby asked me to mute because I was yapping.
Yeah, that's
She's
fair.
louder than my thoughts, and I wanted to talk about
Oui,
three games that everyone else thinks is gonna flop.
oui, j'ai une baguette.
Please don't get me banned in languages I don't speak.
Si tu veux.
She can't even hear you.
Anyway,
I said she could.
how do we request
Si
silence?
tu veux. Vol. Ceci.
Voile. I
Mais
draw 3 cards, then put one back on top.
tu ne peux pas. Haha.
You're trying.
Okay, we good?
Yes.
Install it.
Oh shit, I actually have a character.
Bro plays the defendant and forgot he had a character.
Ah, Gina. How are you holding up?
She's been so absent.
She's not allowed to talk during the trial. Also that.
Also, that's how much she swallowed her speaks easily.
I'm starting to feel quite warmly towards her frequent cold shoulders now.
You see, Jenny! Are you alright? Why aren't you saying anything?
What the point, eh? Why go all this trouble and fight so hard for the likes of me?
What?
Well, you saw it. That picture.
What picture?
The picture. Ah, you meant this? The photograph taken by Hurley's red-handed recorder. Well, I didn't think it would have captured a scene like this, that's for sure.
It's hopeless. Anyone sees this gonna think I did it, ain't they?
Well, I won't pretend it wasn't a bit of a shock when the prosecution first presented it in court.
Surely you've got to have your doubts about me now. You can't still think I'm innocent.
Well, of course I can.
Flashback to first case. Jenny, Why don't you talk to us? Tell us what really happened that night.
Eh?
Looks at camera. Una's cleverly managed to piece together a lot of new information, but still. We'd really like to hear it from you. I've stolen Fred's accent a little bit.
It's fine, mate. We're all British here.
British.
Alright then. It was after we had that dinner together at your place, right, Iris? Then we'd all had a chat in the office, didn't we?
Yes, I remember.
Flashback, back. After that, I just couldn't get to sleep. So I slipped out and went down the street to the 2-1, the Windy Banks place. I had to know.
Iris' story was there or not? The Hound of the Baskervilles?
I don't know what it's about or nothing. But if you ask me, there's something in it that Sholmes don't like. Something what he don't want people reading. So that's why he lied to Iris about sticking it with Windy Banks for sick shit. sticking it in log with Windy Banks for safekeeping.
Being British is hard.
At least that's what I thought all the time.
Oh, so you broke into Winniebanks?
I just had to know if it was there or not. I mean, I had no idea all that was going to kick off, did I? I struck the lock and snuck inside. It was dark as you like in there. Once I gave the oil lamp and the counter a bit of wick, and that's when...
What do you think you're doing here? Ugh.
Ah!
I guess that would ask him would have been you.
I nearly died. I did. And next thing I knew... I'd grabbed the gun off the counter and was waving in the air like... I don't know what. Criminal or some shit.
Ah, you're the girl who was in here this afternoon. I didn't think pickpockets went in for armed robbery.
The mantle script. Have you got it there? Did Sholmes leave a load of paper with you? A story.
I beg your pardon.
Protection. The Hound of the something or other. If it's here, I want to see it.
I'm sorry, young lady. But I'd sooner die than relinquish an article belonging to one of my customers.
I don't want it. What would I do with it anyway? I just want to see it's there, that's all.
Ah, you want to see it, do you?
I want to know if Sholmes really pawned it in here or not. Please, just let me see it and I'll go.
Oh, very well then. But for pity's sake, stop waving my gun around, would you?
So then the old coven locked the storeroom door and we both went inside. It was there, alright. The mantle script. Sholmes went lane after all.
You did all that just to check for me, Jenny?
Anyway, then there was a bit of a kick-up all in the main bit of the shop.
Oh, the Skulkin brothers arriving on the scene, yes.
What was that noise? Someone's breaking in, and it's not me.
Dear me, is there some burglars' convention here tonight that I don't know about?
I think I forgot to shut the door behind me. Sorry.
I'd better go and take care of it. Could I possibly have my gun back?
Oh, well, I'll come with you and...
Now don't be foolish, young girl. You must stay right here. Don't leave this room under any circumstances.
And with that, he took the gun out of my hands and walked back out into the shop. I went back in the storeroom like he said, showing me ears in the dark to hear what's going on. It sounded like they got into a bit of scrap. I started to think it should help, see? So I was just about to go out the storeroom myself when... Bang, bang.
Bang.
2 shots?
2 shots.
I heard a couple of shots go off. 2, I think. Almost at the same time. And then there was right at my feet, lying face down the floor. It's right next to the storeroom door, so slam it shut and locked it quick as you like.
Because you thought whoever had shot Mr. Wendybank might come after you?
Yeah. So I went to grab the old cove's gun. I figured I'd put up a fight at least. Random ass call.
It got shot. It got shot.
But when I got the bell look at him, I knew. Blood was dead. It was a goner. A gooner.
He was a gooner.
It was a gooner.
Incorrect.
It died single.
It felt funny in my head. I was sort of kind of busy. And after that, I don't remember nothing. Probably passed out, some shit.
That must be when you passed out, Gina.
If I ain't done what I'd done, the old cove might still be alive.
Did you tell the police everything you just told us?
Of course I did, but they didn't believe a word of it, did they? All they said was, if I kept telling lies, it made things even worse for me.
Remember, you can always trust the cops.
Always trust cops.
All cops are beautiful. It'll be alright, Jenny, don't worry. Just stay strong a little longer. Luna's about to put the real culprit to the mill.
That cove was there. That cove was there in the afternoon. At Egbert Benedict. Flashback. I just remember who he looked at me like it was nothing. He was there at night. God, that's in photo nice and over.
We don't know his real name yet. But I'm convinced that he's involved somehow.
I have to think she didn't actually see him, though. She's just like, he had to have been there. But she did say he was there, so I don't know.
Well, anyway, thank you for telling us what happened, Gina. I appreciate your honesty.
You what?
You can leave it all in Runo's capable hands now, Ginny.
Mr. Nala Hoto.
Yes?
Oh, come you trust me? I don't get it.
Mm,
I mean, have you forgotten what happened here before? Come on, it was only 2 months ago. Me and Nick Gilton, we told you a whole pack of lies. And you got the bug torn off with him, even though it was a killer.
No, I could never forget that.
Oh.
I did what I thought was best at the time. But the pain of that error of judgment doesn't get any easier to bear. Still, don't forget that I also made you a promise. I told you that I'd be on your side to the bitter end, no matter what.
But what if I'm lying? You could be working to get another killer of the oak for you know.
I was once in your position, Gina. I was the accused in a trial.
True. You were?
Before I left Japan, I was accused of murder. And strange as it might sound, the circumstances of the crime were pretty damning. I was sure that no one would believe it wasn't me who'd done it.
Oh, Runo.
But there was one person who stood up for me. who believed in me and was prepared to defend me. My best friend.
They were roommates.
Ryunosuke,
Literally.
I'm back from the dead. Grab my sword. Firmly. Strongly.
Did
Ryunosuke.
they ever just like fucking clip to the screen for a split second? Anyone else see that?
Ryunosuke, no one believes in you more than I do.
I haven't seen this character before, so it's really weird to me. They're cutting in the middle of the movie to the guy that they haven't introduced to before.
So, he was supposed to be the defense attorney studying in Britain, and he snuck main character onto a ship, and then he tripped over a cat and died. And now the main character is the defense attorney. But
Yes.
they were best friends, and they definitely were not gay.
But imagine how funny it would be if like they hadn't introduced that at all up
Yeah.
until this point.
Yeah. Leave this to me. All you need to do is put your faith in me, and I'll do the rest.
I was so happy I cried. But even then, somewhere inside me, I couldn't help thinking, surely he doesn't really believe in me. Not completely. But I was wrong.
Rotates 45 degrees.
Ah. As soon as my trial began, it was obvious that he had an absolute, unwavering belief in me. And in turn, I developed an absolute, unwavering belief in him. Since then, I came to realize, if you want someone to believe in you, you have to believe in the other person first.
What are you saying?
I promise you, Gina, that no matter what happens, I'll keep believing in you. So you don't need to worry. I won't let you down.
Even though I'm a diver and a no good liar. Also a rhymer.
You're
Anytime.
not like McGilded. I know that.
Eh?
That's right. You're our friend, Jenny. I'm here now. I am in the scene.
You fucking 10-year-old jump scare. Oh, Iris! Somehow I never acknowledged you.
White woman jump scare.
We know you better than you think.
Oh, God.
And
Why?
we've come to the conclusion that you're someone we can trust.
Does someone shut up that cat, please? Yes.
That's really all we need to know.
Exactly.
Mr. Nolo, although I starts crying.
We can't have this. Get back in the courtroom. No tears. Ozzy Osbourne died. No more tears.
That's what the fuck
Mr.
ever
Bailiff.
feels like.
Someone somewhere is laughing at that. I want you to know.
Who's the bailiff? I know.
Let's just click. I already said. Like we can't have tears. Get back in the courtroom.
Sure, fuck it.
I am proud.
Close it up.
I am proud. Get back in the courtroom.
What proceedings are about to resume? Hey, please head back into the courtroom immediately.
Now! Thunderstorm. Sound effect.
Oh, yes, of course. Thank you. I've been both a defendant and a defending lawyer in my time. So I knew only too well. Just how hard it was to put all your faith in another. And I also knew Just how hard it was to bear the burden of another, putting all their faith in you. This is it at last. The final chapter. The final battle. The final boss.
The final countdown. Da-da-da-da.
Wish you luck, Suzata-san. I hope you're watching over me too, partner.
See, they're definitely not gay.
Partner in crime.
I'm watching over you, Naruto-san.
Wrong polygon.
And
Also, give me 1 second.
is this the final boss?
Of the first game. There's 2 games, remember.
Oh god, they're still here.
I hereby call this court to order as we resume the trial of Miss Gina Lestrade. You thought I was dead, but I'm still alive. Lord Van Zeeks, you have successfully subpoenaed the witness.
The subpoena was delivered to the communication station, where the man works immediately, my lord. However, the heavy rain has delayed the arrival of his carriage, it would seem.
I see. Then let us turn our attention to Inspector Gregson's precis of the case heard by the court this morning. The glaring omission of the third bullet in your report is a serious blunder, Inspector.
Yes, I can only apologize, my lord. Finally, I get to talk.
And although the defense chemical analysis of the blood at the scene makes for a compelling argument, I cannot permit such untried methods to be used as evidence in my courtroom.
It's a big mistake to cross Hurley and me. A very big mistake. Must be bailiff. My lord,
Temporary bail.
the subpoena witness has just arrived in the building.
The what witness?
The sub-pony.
Thank you, officer. Show him the stand without delay.
Honestly, if it's a bailiff, first come, first serve, because we can justify it as being like a different bailiff each time.
True.
So if you want to read it, just read it.
Mr. Edgar Bennett. I didn't expect to be crossing paths with him again so soon, and certainly not like this. Who wants to be Edgar? Wait, who is Edgar?
It's Felix.
It goes Felix, so maybe,
Thank you for complying with the court subpoena at such no sir. But of course, my lord, as an upstanding member of the London Society, it is my pleasure to oblige. Now, kindly state your name and occupation for the record. Ashley Gredun, Communications Officer.
Mr. Graydon and I both work at London Central Communication Station. There was no stop.
Now, perhaps somebody would kindly explain what all this is about.
You were apprised of the situation by the court officer on your way here, I presume.
Oui, I was. Something to do with a murder that took place at a pawnbroker on Baker Street.
for some public friends.
And some nonsense
Felix
about
was.
me having been there on the night in question.
I think Felix was already
for-
doing that last time. But it's been a few months, so I don't know. That is
It's
the
been 100
accusation
years.
indeed. It's been like 100 days.
And of course he's French is evil. This is really beyond a joke, you know.
It's true, actually, Lord Burton, and he's French, that means he's instantly evil.
Very well, without further delay, the court will hear your testimony now, Mr. Garridon. You will respond to the accusations made against you under oath. Swear. Gladly, my lord, gladly.
Was Jojo posing first? Fucking
He's gonna show you his stand.
fucking Speedwagon ass clubs.
I was about to say Speedwagon didn't have a stand. It's fine.
Naturally, I have occasion to make use of pawnbrokering services from time to time. But are you seriously suggesting I colluded with the thugs to break into the place on the night of the murder? Impossible. I have no intention of admitting to such an outrageous accusation. Even if certain parties here present claim that my blood was found at the scene. Some Scaramouche detective homebrew tincture can hardly be taken as serious evidence.
Okay, so it's gonna like present Iris
So-
on that last statement, and she'll go, "Nuh-uh."
You deny the accusation completely, do you? I must say, I am dismayed. For the highest court in the land to be swayed by his self-professed detective's toy.
It was the will of the jury, and our great British justice system demands that the jury's will is upheld.
Then it would seem we have the misfortune of a most inept assembly of jurors today.
Everyone proceeds to call him guilty. But that's also you, Felix. Have fun.
What? By golly!
Can always swap.
Yeah.
On.
How long am I expected to be detained here?
Roman can probably steal like some of the jewelers if he wants.
Following the defense's cross-examination summation, your involvement in this matter has not been established.
Or the judge or something.
You will be free to leave immediately! Good. Then I shall be away in time for afternoon tea. Some small consolation, at least. Let us not hold up Mr. Garridon any longer than necessary. Counsel, proceed with the summation cross-examination.
My lord, you misread his name. It's Mr. Graydon.
Pretty sure it's Mr. Garridon.
So, we meet again, Mr. Eggert Benedict.
Whomstead of?
Or is it Mr. Graydon? Garridon? I don't know.
My apologies, you are?
Rinosuke Naruhodo, defense lawyer. We have met.
If you say so. Ashley Garridon, enchanté.
Enchanté.
Sorry, that's right.
So,
Ah!
I trust we can conclude this quickly.
But I'm not holding your flashy hat while we do.
Puts it on.
Throw it back. Yeah, puts it on. Well, you know, what do we do? We press the press button.
Wait, hold on. I wanted to press this pawnbrokering. Whatever.
You
By the
pressed
way,
the wrong button.
Yes.
Think of like 30 seconds and you want it.
We even met in the very pawnbrokery where the crime took place on the afternoon of the day in question. Though, of course, you introduced yourself by a different name at the time.
Wah.
It was Mr. Eggert Benedict, I believe.
The witness is here to testify about events that took place that night. He is under no obligation to answer such unrelated questions.
You can't be serious.
Thank you, because I certainly do not feel inclined to answer such an inappropriate question.
I'm back.
He's going to be evasive, is he? In an effort to not give anything away.
Oops.
This could be tricky.
Well, that did nothing. Press it.
As they usually do, or don't.
Have you seen these two men before?
J'espère. No, I don't associate with criminal.
I like how they also look to the right.
Said by a man who introduced himself as Egret Benedict.
I'd like to know who I have to thank for this. Who made this outlandish accusation against me?
The young lawyer there in the black.
This is a farce! Whose idea was it to permit an outsider to work in a British court anyway?
Wow.
Good old racism.
Well, needless to say.
Hold it. Admit now. Where were you around 1 in the morning on the night in question, sir?
This is past the hour at which I would normally retire. Certainly. I was not in the company of these rapscallions.
You're able to prove that?
Listen carefully, my learned Nipponese friend. For you appear to be under a gross misapprehension on this point.
What do you mean?
The witness maintains he was not at the scene of the crime. He has no obligation to prove his absence. If your accusation is that the witness was present at the scene, the obligation lies with you to prove your assertion.
Huh?
You will fulfill that obligation before putting any more unreasonable questions to the witness. And you, witness, please stop that.
Silent victory wiggle. Thanks.
Victory Jojo pose. Well,
Hold it. Blood was found at the scene of the crime. There's no question of that. Mr. Sholmes' chemical analysis has positively identified the substance as such.
But I am not the only human to have blood running through my veins, am I? How can you be sure that the blood is mine? It could equally be the blood of one of these two miscreants.
Every individual's blood has a slightly different composition, it seems. Mr. Sholmes' chemical is able to
Spare me the science lesson! Who is this Sholmes character anyway? Probably a British farce.
Oh, I assumed all Londoners would know the name. He's a great, well, a renowned detective.
So even you are unable to bring yourself to say great detective.
Bird. A great detective, you say. Tch. Now in the realm of fairy tales, are we?
Wait a minute, what do you have to say?
Be right back, like 2 minutes. I gotta grab food.
Okay.
let's find out. I think the Skulkins are about to talk on this.
Yeah, but I'm Waluigi, so somebody's gonna have to talk
Roman, back to you.
Back to me.
Waluigi
Flick's like 4
time.
characters now.
Okay.
Do you have something to say about that, Mr. Skulkin?
Oh wait.
No, the Mr. Skulkin next to you.
Right. I've had it up to here with this. How many times do I gotta tell you?
Yes, I know, you're not Big Bruv Skulky.
Good bit.
Mr. Nash Skulkin.
God blimey. You what?
You what?
You what?
Is it not the case that when Mr. Graydon just spoke, a thought went through your mind?
That's how it works, yes.
Would you care to share that thought with the court?
No?
Me? Thoughts? I don't have none of them. It must have been him.
No, you more.
Mr. Nash Skulkin, answer the question, please. What went through your mind when Mr. Graydon just spoke?
Nothing. Honest, Gov. Nothing. I was just thinking. If he waves his arm around like that much more, it'll open up the wound again, I saw.
What wound?
Where he took the bullet, of course. It was only 2 days ago, and it ain't gotta be healed up yet. So I was, well, you know, I was worrying for him, and, oh, L's bells.
Mr. Graydon, did you hear that?
Fuck.
You go to speak French.
Talk for like a minute.
I guess Fred can do this for a line if he wants.
What?
What?
Conrad is worried about you, it would seem. On account of your injured arm?
My lord.
Yes, Mr. Graydon.
I have no idea what these two wretches are talking about. Certainly, I shouldn't be expected to answer anything in relation to their mindless insinuation.
Hmm.
We know that someone other than the victim was hit by a bullet at the scene of the crime 2 nights ago. And from the height of the bullet hole in the wall, that person was likely hit in the upper arm or thereabouts. Perhaps you'd allow a court official to examine your arm, sir. The left arm that you're currently collapsing with your right hand as if in pain.
Non,
No.
je refuse.
He came back.
You have shown no evidence whatsoever that links me to these common thieves. Accordingly, I am not obliged to permit any such invasion of my privacy.
By the way, I think Roman just takes Nash for right now because Felix is double booked.
As I've already said, I'm completely uninvolved in all this. I've never had anything to do with the pawnbrokery or this fellow was killed whatsoever. I take offense at the insinuation that I was in any way involved. You claim to have had nothing whatsoever to do with Mr. Windybank's pawnbrokery.
My lord, the defense would like that last statement to be added to Mr. Graydon's formal testimony.
Really well, counsel. Continue with your parsimony, Mr. Garrydon.
Yep, that's
I'm pretty sure that's false.
Never had anything to do with it.
Slam.
You forget that I was there, Mr. Graydon, on the very afternoon of the incident.
He's having a stroke.
Obviously, I am not a complete stranger to the pawnbroker. I'm currently on the lookout for an armchair to furnish my study.
No, you were there to redeem an article.
An article of clothing? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, hello?
Alright, I noticed a weird weird hotkey thing going on, so give me 1 second.
Help.
Fine.
What's going on?
Some button that Fred is pressing is making me start and stop recordings on OBS.
Oh God.
I heard Emma and I was confused.
Oh, I'm just pressing space because space is used as a Z place. I can be lazy.
I do not have a hotkey setup. That's the curious part.
That's strange. Because I'm only pressing space. I'm not pressing anything else.
Call me Curious George, the way I be Monkey D. Luffy.
Est-ce que t'as quelque chose
Yeah, just avoid
pour
pressing space, I
ajouter,
guess.
Inspector?
If you can. You can hit Z also.
Now
Yeah, Emma's Gregson.
Come again, sunshine.
But Emma, you want to do the judge?
She can't hear you.
The answer is no, we've
What?
tried.
Inspector, that afternoon.
Z works.
Well, yes, I do remember meeting yourself and the pawnbrokers that afternoon. You, your young Japanese assistant, and the accused were all present, as I recall.
And at that time, this witness, Mr. Graydon, was trying to acquire a particular article.
Well, now,
Well,
I'm afraid I don't remember too clearly.
oh? What? But you must.
I'm not gonna lie and pretend I remember something I don't.
World's worst detective.
What's going on here?
He showed us a picture before, didn't he? You know, from the cameras that he installed in Windy Banks.
Ah, yes, of course.
Who's judge?
Indeed. Shut the fuck. And the gentleman pictured bears a striking resemblance to the witness, I must say.
Exactly. Which proves that Mr. Graydon was in the shop on the afternoon in question.
At no point have I denied that fact. I merely entered the pawn shop to peruse the articles on sale and have the word with the broker. Nothing more.
This makes no sense.
They're
I
twins.
understand why Mr. Graydon might be trying to cover his tracks. But why would Gregson be trying to avoid giving testimony about what happened? That's all he's going to say in the matter, is it?
What do you think, Bruno?
I think he's no intention of telling us anything. He's well aware that the less he says, the less chance he has of giving himself away.
The complete opposite of Ellie, then. He seems to think the more he says, the better.
Well, at least I managed.
Hello?
Hello.
Read it again, you cut out.
Well, at least I managed to prise a little more information from these witnesses' lips. All thanks to the Skulkin brothers.
Yes, they were the key to it after all.
It was next doors, brother.
So he says he had nothing to do with Moneybanks. Well, we know that's not quite true.
Perhaps now would be a good time to have a proper look through the court record.
The court record? Good idea. You never know what tiny scrap of information could become a valuable weapon.
It's like a tutorial mission, but like 5 missions deep.
Right.
It's just that's just
the answer-
typical. Go ahead.
We present here what the through a question of course is what exactly.
The
Well,
stethoscope.
while you look, if you look, that's kind of general flow. Well, like you have each message, and then there's like if you like cycle through, there's a small conversation, which is like a small hint. It's just awkward because by pressing it goes on to the next message, which then puts you towards the hint. So that's why it's like
Are
a
you
little
not supposed to
less.
just blindly match through it?
Sometimes you have to press every statement or press specific statements to progress. So for that reason, as well as just like fun flavor text, we usually press everything, and then if we haven't gotten it yet, we'll
Huh?
present.
I see.
Yeah, we present the disc and be like, have you seen this disc?
So I'm thinking either the discs or I need to double check one of these papers. They have like the signature of who the fuck? That's a picture of a cat. Like,
The
did
cat
they
is the
have,
key to all of this.
You can examine it. If you
The
Yeah,
cat
there's a
cat
cat
already was. We've been went through that. TLDR buy a stethoscope. They're really cool, and also Nintendo
Yeah.
3DS.
I know we've probably already said that.
We've
Just,
probably read
there's
this
no like,
already.
yeah, there's no signature and who it was given to.
Huh.
And I doubt the other one has anything much more to it too. Yeah, it doesn't seem so. Also another picture of a cat.
Yeah.
And we have, of course, this, which, you know, this.
I really want to present the disc. But it's possible that they'll be like, I've never seen this disc in my life.
I
No,
don't
I'd
think.
like at least make them talk.
Yeah, I don't think Gregson can do that because he's literally the one who gave us the disc.
Right.
He just doesn't want to
Yeah.
talk about it for reasons.
I think probably presented this, right? You think Super Deck is cool?
I think you should do it.
Yeah.
I would try the disc.
The music stop, yippee!
I thought the music was still going.
Have you ever seen this disc before, Mr. Graydon?
Have you seen this picture of a cat before? I press space by a habit to
Why? Is it supposed to mean something?
This disc was, until the day of his murder, in pawn in Mr. Wendy Banks' shop.
Go ahead, press space again next time.
It was redeemed by the defendant, Miss Gina Lestrade, that afternoon. However,
Yeah, you're good to keep
something-
pressing it. I don't know what was going on, but
are we good?
No.
Somebody mysteriously appeared to try to take it from her. And that somebody was you, of course. Wasn't it, Mr. Graydon?
As I have reiterated numerous times now, you are mistaken. That was not me. I've never seen that disc before in my life.
See, I said it. It may have escaped your notice, but there is a small smear of blood on the disc.
Ah, yes, resulting from an abrasion of the thumb, perhaps.
That's right. The surface of the disc is covered in hundreds of tiny metal bumps. In the skirmish to acquire the disc, the thumb of the person who tried to take it suffered minor lacerations.
Exclamation mark!
So,
gasps in
so
French.
well, this bears the remnants of that skirmish in the form of the smear of blood. The thumb of the person in question must bear the remnants also, in the form of a scratch.
It's not a scratch.
Good gracious.
Good.
Okay.
Mr. Graydon. You've used to allow a court officer to examine your arm before. Are you not going to refuse to allow us to examine your thumb? Because I have no doubt that it bears a small scratch consistent with the smear of blood on this disc.
French shock. Well, well. It would seem I underestimated you.
What is the meaning of this?
You admit it now? You admit you have a scratch in your thumb from when you attempted to take the disc from the defendant?
Contender for like dumbest. Yes.
Yeah, well, Mr. Garridon.
It would appear there has been something of a misunderstanding here. I did not attempt to take the disc. I did not, as you put it, do quite the reverse.
Mark.
What are you trying to say?
Swag is really quite simple, you see. The disc was mine all along. Is there some crime in taking an item that you own out of pawn?
Yeah, but like, you lied 17 times, bro.
That's a lie.
It would seem, Mr. Graydon, that in this piece of evidence, my learned friend has established a link between yourself and the incident. Accordingly, you will tell the court everything you know about this disc now. I am losing my Dracula accent out of boredom.
As you wish. Though I'm quite sure it has nothing to do whatsoever with the pawnbroker's murder.
Well, a new badge.
We unlock new dialogue.
There's a note on the disc saying, "For McGilded," but the item belongs to me. The redemption ticket was stolen from me by the accused, that filthy gutterling, on the day in question. I proceeded at once to the shop in order to explain my situation and redeem my article. In the end, of course, the disc was taken by the police. In other words, I had absolutely no reason to break into the shop later at the same night. Did I hear you correctly, sir? McGilded, you say? Famous London philanthropist?
Died.
Who died?
Still you, Judge?
He died.
He died.
Yeah, it's all really need to be said. He died.
Yes, my lord, the one and the same. Good lord, Mr. Gary Deb. Are you saying that Mr. McGilded and yourself friends?
But the judge now thinks that this guy and Joe number 1 are related.
Yes, that's okay. Yeah, the judge is senile.
It's just like Joe number 1.
Well,
No order.
I certainly didn't. I certainly didn't expect to hear that name uttered here in my courtroom.
According to what Gina told us, this disc was placed in pawn on that fateful night 2 months ago. McGilded himself gave instructions to deposit it at Windy Banks.
It's funny that Mr. Graydon here is claiming the disc belongs to him then, isn't it?
Yeah, let's call Mr. Gary Deb on the stand to
In
testify.
all likelihood, he's lying. So he did the afternoon at Windy Banks in order to get his hands on McGilded's disc for some reason.
McGilded's what? Counsel, you will commence your cross-examination summation, please.
Summation.
Pressing.
That's everything. Would you better explain how this belongs to you?
No. Okay, fine. As you will observe, a communications officer such as myself commands a fine salary. You are hot, sir. So you see, I have little need to make use of the services provided by the pawnbrokery trade. However, I did once find myself in difficulties, having misplaced my purse while on an errand. Which is why I pawned my fine black overcoat to the broker in question.
You claim that was your overcoat?
Categorically, and in my haste, I forgot that the music box dick was in its pocket.
And yet, there's a note on it that reads, "For McGilded."
What? I'm a collector of rare and unusual music box music. I first met McGilded at a gentleman's club in the city, and was interested to discover that he shared my penchant in that area.
So, the dick in question.
How do we
It's
stop
a
a bit when,
introduction
like, the
somebody.
two characters prolonging it are voiced by the same person?
You don't.
Execution.
Promise to let Mr. McGill hear it.
Your Honor, League of Legends. But then you forgot that it was in the pocket of the overcoat you were forced upon.
Yes, exactement.
Gina didn't mention any of that in her testimony 2 months ago, did she?
No, because McGill had threatened her to keep her mouth shut.
Whoa. Give me
Saying,
that one second.
which means that if we dig too deeply here, it's going to expose Gina's perjury.
Oh dear, this is complicated, isn't it?
Let's leave it alone for the time being.
Proceed.
Hold it.
A little bit. So, you're saying that Miss Lestrade lifted the ticket from your pocket or bag?
That's right. Despite being mindful of danger when walking in the insalubrious areas her kind frequent.
Objection. Miss Lestrade did no such thing.
Prove it, nerd. Well, of course you would take that stance, but the girl is a regular offender.
You came to the pawnbroker that day prepared with all the information you needed to identify the defendant. You're looking for her. That's what brought you to Windy Banks. To get your hands on Mr. McGilded's disc.
Is what?
Disc.
My learned friend is a veritable font of nonsense.
Nonsense?
I agree.
What the fuck?
How could you?
Counsel, you will refrain from conjecturing in this way. Is that clear?
I thought you were on my side. I mean, yes, my lord.
The first rule of Ace Attorney, no one's on your side.
Then I will continue with my testimony for what possible use it can be.
Hold it. Had you ever been to Windy Banks before?
No, only once. For the purposes of plotting something. But like many, I enjoy browsing in such establishments.
So when you noticed that the pickpocket had taken your ticket, you chased after her, is that correct?
Yes, that's right. I didn't notice it at first, of course. Such is the art of the pick purse. But when I did, I headed to the pawnbrokery at once. In order to reclaim my coat before the thief could. I was merely trying to recover what was rightfully mine in the first place.
Ah, he can say what he likes because he knows we have no evidence to contradict him on this.
Incorrect.
Not right.
Very loud, incorrect buzzer plays.
Hold up. Yes, it was taken by Inspector Gregson here, wasn't it?
That's right. That's the very man. Apparently, the police are collecting anything that has a connection to Monsieur McGilded as evidence.
Excuse me?
Excuse me.
Is something wrong, Inspector?
Oh, well, yeah, what do you mean?
Last remark Mr. Gregson made in his testimony seemed to trouble you in some way.
Yeah, what if he just says no here? Like, no, it did not. Hey!
No, it didn't. It's nothing. Leave me alone.
Let me ask you this, Inspector. Why is Scotland Yard gathering Mr. McGilded's possessions?
I can't tell you something like that, Sunshine.
What is it, Inspector? Investigative secrets.
Yes, exactly. You should know all about that.
Why? You didn't tell him.
Magnus McGilded, who died so unexpectedly after his trial 2 months ago. A man renowned throughout the capital for his great contributions to public life, yet he had a dark side too.
Dark side too.
Dark
Hello.
side too. Where are you going with this, Van Zeeks?
I suppose the police are dealing with the aftermath of his nefarious activities, are they?
That's enough. Coppers like me have duties to carry out that we're not at liberty to talk about, and that's all you need to know.
Duties.
Duties confirmed by Lord Strongheart, I presume. The Lord Chief Justice appears to have a great faith in you, Inspector.
The bottom
Pocket
line is,
prize.
if you want to get more out of me, you're gonna need Lord Strongheart's paw print first.
Paw print?
Oh, Trent. He
Yeah.
knows the furry secretly.
The twist to the furries of the police.
What's all this about?
Hey, you police run the police better than they currently run.
It's like there's something going on between Gregson and Lord Van Zeeks here.
They're flirting. Nuh-uh.
Well, it would appear that the inspector has revealed all that he is at liberty to reveal. Mr. Garridon, let us return to your testimony. Gladly, my lord.
Why we press that?
But perhaps you see something of value among the forfeited items.
Nuh-uh.
Oh? No.
And
The value was brought in by the police to assess everything in the shop. Without exception, every article on the shelves was common or garden bric-a-brac.
That's pretty close.
In that case, it's clear that you broke into the shop there that day in order to recover Mr. McGilded's disc.
Felix says it was pretty close, and I can't tell if that means it was pretty close, so it couldn't have been further off.
Have you not been listening, man? Even if I wanted to recover the dick, you may recall that it had been seized by the police that afternoon. It was no more in the shop that night than as I keep saying, I simply had no reason to break in. Wow. That thing was no more. God damn it.
So, there was nothing of McGilded's left in the shop that night. Nothing that this man might have been after. I wonder if that's really true.
I don't know, if you have some evidence, then let him have it. I'm dying to see that irritatingly assured expression of the company.
Evidence? What's that?
Evidence in this economy?
McGilded slipped a disc into his coat pocket and had it deposited at Windy Banks. Then, when he realized he was going to be arrested on suspicion of the omnibus murder, he threatened Gina and forced her to take the redemption ticket.
There's no doubt about it. That witness is lying through his pearly white teeth.
Sorry, question for the table.
No.
Why don't we just ask Mr. Windybank to come testify?
Is he dead?
Yes.
Next question. The police were obviously after anything left behind by McGilded as well.
Starts crying profusely.
That's why Inspector Gregson ended up taking the disc into custody that day.
But Gregsy's been very strange about all this.
There must be a reason for that, I'm sure. I just don't know what it is. For now, I need to focus on exposing the fact that Mr. Grayson is lying.
What are we thinking?
Not my
Because I
strong
wasn't.
suit.
I don't have any thoughts. Well, do we have any evidence that belongs to Mr. McGilded? For one.
We have. No, that's wrong, but the things that belong to Mr. Gillen besides the disc, of course.
Yeah.
It's very simple.
Like,
We
Unfortunately,
just need
these,
to ask Mr. Windybanks.
unfortunately,
neither
these
of the
tickets
notes-
don't have the name on who the fuck they belong to, just sealed.
Okay.
Now's not the time. Who cares about this?
McGilded case notes. Clearly, this
Mm.
is it. No, it just doesn't happen. Okay. We could say that, like, Van Zeeks was in the case that McGilded was in, but I don't know if that actually helps us in any
More
way.
like Van Gay.
My learned friend, leave my name out of your mouth, please.
Sorry, I was speaking about your brother.
What about today's paper? Is this relevant yet? When is this relevant?
Because I stacked paper to the ceiling and I read on 24-inch chrome.
Yeah, there's
It's
that.
gotta be
but
relevant. We haven't used this yet.
I think it'll be relevant later. Don't know if it's relevant yet. Also, which statement also do we even present any?
Uh-oh.
Maybe that one actually. No reason. We need to give him a reason, I think.
Okay.
If we have a reason.
I don't know.
What?
I feel like one of the evidence must be connected. One of these pieces of evidence must be connected somehow. I missed something.
Not this. Forget about that. That's what shots shows, I know. The stereoscope, of course, is what matters.
So when was the photograph taken that had him in it?
Like earlier in the
What?
day.
we don't
even
have it,
as
weirdly
evidence.
enough.
Okay.
Because that was from like when everyone was there to begin with.
Okay.
Maybe he wanted the Baker Street manuscript. What's it called? Hounds of the Baskervilles. You want Hounds of the Baskervilles. This is it.
Unfortunately, yeah.
If it was the police, it would say the Hounds of Barkerville, because you know they're all furries.
One small box. No, it's one small box. I forgot to put in state pictures.
So, are you guys like stuck, or do you have things that you want to try?
I don't know, man.
I don't really know.
Okay, I do have a thought in my mind. I don't know if like it's relevant right now.
Okay.
The thing being said throughout this testimony is that he only ever redeemed the coat and was like had no reason to go back. But if I remember correctly, in the coat pocket was like the second redemption article, meaning the person like redeemed the box, got the ticket, put that in the coat, and then redeemed the coat and got that ticket.
Right.
I can't tell who the tickets belong to though. It doesn't say on.
Based on what Gina had said, it was the driver deposited stuff and then she was supposed to pick it back up.
Like whose tickets are these?
Well, I mean, they're McGilded's, but Mason, because he was occupied from the motor, Mason like deposited them, and then like hid the ticket for Gina, and then Gina was supposed to pick them back up if something happened to Mason. McGilded, sorry.
Right.
So what does the box one say?
The same thing.
Well, no. I want the actual description. Let's go back.
Yeah.
Okay, so that one might not even be relevant then. I mean, it certainly is, but like based on that, I don't know.
So one has Mr. Mason's blood on it.
Well, yeah,
How did that happen again? Why is that the case?
Yeah, it's because it was in McGilder's coat at the time of when he stabbed the guy.
Does that mean
And
it's
then he-
McGilder's? Can we
Yeah,
attach
and,
it?
yeah. And
Okay.
then
We
and
as-
then he gave that to Gina.
We as the player already know that's McGilded's.
Mhm.
But I don't think we're able to prove that it's actually McGilded's in this instance.
Hmm.
Actually,
Oh, you know what?
maybe presenting it here because to say, wait a second, she didn't fucking steal it. It was hers.
I can see it because there's literally blood on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Worth a try.
Ooh. Yeah, maybe it's like
What are you saying, Fred?
it's more like he's like, this ticket was mine all along, and it's like, nah, there's fucking blood of that guy on here. That's my logic.
So how basically the contradiction is why would it have Mr. Mason's blood on it
If it was his.
Graydon's ticket? Because Graydon's claiming
Yes.
it was his.
Yes, but
Yeah.
remember that as far as the court's concerned, there's no way to prove that blood is Mr. Mason's. But otherwise, yes.
Yeah, well, it's still
It
strange that
says
there's
it's
blood in the.
identified though. Doesn't
Yeah.
that mean the court knows?
No. That it was identified via the Sholmes shit that the court does not acknowledge.
I always thought that the notes for the evidence were stuff that was acknowledged by the court.
Eh.
I think it's worth a shot though.
Well,
Right.
it's also worth keeping in mind that like in this game, like because of the time period, they don't have a lot of the technologies that later games have. For instance, in the main trilogy, we'd know exactly which bullets were fired from which guns because that's like a mechanic. But in this game, because of the time period, it's not a thing yet.
Yeah.
Or like fingerprints.
Yeah. Like, do we try this and be like, what the fuck, bro, there's blood?
I guess I don't really know what else to try. To be
No,
honest.
as well, if we found whatever, we have no choice.
Okay.
Nope.
This is
That's
clearly bullshit.
It's bullshit, got so well.
That's my normal face. How dare you?
Not true.
Yeah, so I think back to my original idea of the box then.
Okay.
How do we present the take
Pro-
out the box?
probably right here. I think the way the first scene went is like he got the coat and then was like, "Hey, there's supposed to be something else," and didn't get it.
Maybe, yeah. So we want to try to present the box. Okay.
Worth a try.
Yes, yeah, that was the box.
This disc was deposited at Windy Banks on Magnus McGilded's instructions. You knew that, and you went there with the intention of obtaining it for yourself.
I at least knew the correct statement to present on, I just didn't know what.
Conjecture again. And in any case, the disc was taken into custody by the police that afternoon. The witness had no reason to visit the pawnbrokery again that night.
Oh, I object.
I object your objection.
Sorry, my learned friend, but that's not true.
What?
What?
Mr. McGilded had another article in pawn at Windy Banks. As this second pawnbroker's ticket proves. I have the ticket. There were two articles belonging to Mr. McGilded and Windy Banks' pawnbrokery. And the reason he broke into the shop that night was to cover the second one. Together we are two accomplices, the Skulkin brothers.
This is the whatever comes after the first ticket, is it?
You can do it, Judge. I
Fine,
believe
fine.
in you. What comes after first?
First.
Oh, fuck. What had the man deposited?
Thirst.
You're not
The
helping.
item description reads, one small box.
Rather vague description, it seems to me. Are you suggesting that they broke into the pawnbrokery with these clowns in order to steal some trinket box?
I believe there are adequate grounds to suspect that you did.
This is absurd. Why on earth would I do such a thing? When the article had been forfeited, I could simply walk into the shop and purchase it. There would be absolutely no need for me to resort to theft.
That's a good point, actually. Wow, he is a good point.
Imagine he says that out loud. Yeah. Witness argument. Yeah, looks good. Sorry, I'm on my phone, y'all.
So that means that for some reason, this Graydon fellow needed the small box that very night, does it?
Huh?
It's time to put an end to this nonsense, my lord.
Lord. Could you be a little less scripted, Lord Van Zeeks?
I do hate to ruin my learned friend's argument. I don't. But the thought is quite incontrovertible. On the night in question, no convertible was taken from Windybank's pawnbrokery.
True.
And rest assured, the prosecution can prove it.
Pulls that box.
Quick, what does prosecution mean?
It means the one who prosecutes. Next question.
Goodness gracious.
Inspector,
Wow.
show the photographic prints to the court, if you please.
More like the photograph.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Inspector.
What prints? What is he talking about?
These prints were taken from one of the detective's security cameras.
Ah, Hurley's red-handed recorders again. As previously explained using this plan of the shop layout, the victim's establishment was furnished with automatic cameras in two locations. One was set to capture the counter where Mr. Windybank received his customers, and the other was set to capture the shelves on which articles were placed for sale once forfeited.
You're becoming more French. So,
I've noticed. I'm not happy about it.
according to the new information on this here ticket, McGilded's small box had been forfeited already. 2 days before the incident at 9 p.m. on the 13th of April, to be precise. Which means it would have been on the shelves of forfeited items on the shop front. Now, what I have here is a print taken by one of the cameras about 2 hours before the incident. That's at 11 p.m. on the 15th of April.
The victim suddenly had a very full shop, it would appear.
Sorry, Gregson's yawning. And then here we have another print. This one was taken about 2 hours after the incident.
So many things are missing. I see. So we have more than one pictures to compare.
Yes. Now let's look at them in 3D.
Greedy.
I must say that placing them side by side leaves me cold. What?
Wait.
Dearie me, that's starting to make my head ache.
Oh, he's too old for this.
Obviously, at Scarlet and Yard, we considered theft as one of the possible motives in this case.
Yud.
Oh my god, Scarlet Yard. We explored the possibility that something had been taken in addition to the victim's life.
So, your men have already compared these two prints thoroughly, Inspector.
Yes, sir.
But did they do it with the power of 3D?
We counted every single item in each of these two here photographic prints. And the Yard's conclusion is that exactly the same number are present in both.
Oh, they didn't use 3D. It doesn't count.
I think I already
Oh,
know,
yeah,
like,
3D.
what... Yeah, I think I already know where this is going. In other words, nothing was taken from the pawnbroker in the night in question. And my learned friend's assertion is nothing more than a hopeful fantasy.
Yeah, dies.
He's dead.
I don't believe it. If I could have just known that he'd stolen Miss McGilded's pawn box.
Dances very homosexually.
Lord Frieza, may I perform the dance of joy?
Damn it. I might have been able to break him down at last.
You know what, Duno?
What about those?
I've been thinking. Did you know that this game was made for the Nintendo 3DS?
Oh my
No.
god. No.
What?
You should have known the moment they sent two photographs.
Counsel, in the light of the evidence put forward by the prosecution, what is your position? It seems that, in fact, on the night in question, nothing was stolen from the victim's establishment.
Nothing at all.
Do you
Oh.
accept the prosecution's assertion?
It's like there's nothing at all.
Nothing at
No.
all.
Yes.
Nothing at all.
Yes, we do.
Could there be some hidden discrepancy?
Use a piece of evidence. Probably use this stereoscopic bullshit.
We need to use 3D. We need the power of 3D.
We need the power of 3D.
This
Everyone in
revelation's
the
so
audience
exciting,
put
I'm
on
grabbing more
3D
chips.
glasses now.
Before I give my answer, my lord, I'd like to try something.
Try something. What do you mean, counsel?
Bro is trying something.
Well, I'll need to use a certain piece of evidence from the court record to identify the discrepancy.
Quote. Which piece of evidence do you intend to use to help you?
No, don't examine. 3D glasses.
Freeze it.
Take that. I'd like to use this device, my lord, to view the two prints stereoscopically.
Hello.
Oh no.
I think that was me.
Who the fuck is this?
Yes! You've caught the bug at last! You can't resist it, can you? You've got the cross-eyed compulsion!
Juror number 3, what a surprise.
Come on, Uno.
Uh,
Let's put the pictures in place and see what this wonderful contraption shows us. There we go. Now look through the eyepiece.
Cross your eyes and
Ah, thank goodness.
whoa. I wasn't sure at first, but
haha, but
there is a clear discrepancy between these two prints.
What?
He looks actually shook.
you must identify the location in question for the court counsel.
Just put a big green circle right there.
I'm sure this made a lot more sense on the console.
Yeah. That's. Guys, did you know how to get out of the 3DS?
Let me get my marker out. Granted, these two prints are almost identical.
The marker needs to be green, of course.
However, there's one minor discrepancy between them.
Which is?
What?
Everyone's like, what?
When you view the two pictures stereoscopically, a single area stands out in different location of the small box.
Wow.
Look
Wow.
Wait. Unbelievable.
Stupid nothing to say.
He looked so fucking janky, bro.
It looks
I'm still looking at it.
By Jove, you're right. I changed clothes. How extraordinary.
Can I make an observation?
Okay.
Bananas.
Do they have multiple instances of each photograph?
I like the idea that they're just passing it around.
So
And
so
one guy
as
goes, oh my god, and then they pass it to the other guy.
no
and he
no
goes,
no
"Oh
no.
my
Okay,
God."
great. Exactly my point. So they
Really
passed it
fast.
to the judge, and he took the pictures off of the stereoscope to look at
Right.
them himself.
he didn't believe the technology.
He doesn't believe that shit.
What this tells us is very simple. Mr. Gilden's small box was indeed not stolen from Windybanks on the night in question. However, there can be no doubt that somebody picked up this particular box and then returned it to its place in the shelves.
Are you suggesting that the small box originally deposited by Mr. Gregor is in fact?
Yes, the very same small box I just identified in these photographic prints.
Mindless
By
guesswork.
Jove.
What if it was?
Well,
So a box was moved on the shelf. Nothing was stolen. Which means, quite simply, that nothing has changed. What is a box anyway?
Wow.
that may
What
be.
persuasive arguments.
Alright, Matilda's box wasn't stolen then, so. Doesn't the fact that it was moved like that change things? It changes
It changed.
nothing.
My love
Everything.
friend, do you know what a box is?
I believe this changes everything about the case.
How can that possibly be?
The crucial point is the fact that what was moved was a small box. In other words, we have to consider what might have been inside that box.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting that we need to examine that box as soon as possible. A vital piece of evidence is sitting on the shelves at Windybanks as we speak.
That won't be necessary. Some little box belonging to a man who died 2 months ago can't possibly be relevant to this trial.
Oh,
I
objection.
disagree.
Disagrees?
Bailiff, kill him. I mean, arrange for an officer to. By the way, I'm cutting out. Obtain the small box in question and bring it to me. My precious.
Oh, it's tense. Tense atmosphere.
I'm sleeping again. We should have a report within half an
Recess!
What's that?
He says,
Hush.
Recess!
Recess.
To be hoodwinked by such a fuss. Disappointing.
So are we taking a recess, or?
I think we should.
I beg your pardon, Lord Van Zeeks?
This is nothing but a smokescreen. A Nipponese specialty, it would seem.
Damn,
Fuck.
he's so racist.
What are you trying to say? That I'm a ninja?
My learned friend has persisted with the same line of reasoning from the very beginning. That this witness's intent was to steal an artifact belonging to Mr. McGilded from the pawnbrokery. Yet common sense tells us that none of the articles have value enough to be worth stealing in the first place.
Judge, how do you know that? Exactly. It would be beyond absurd to break into the place for the purpose of stealing such commonplace property.
If your lordship recalls, Mr. McGilded perished 2 months ago, immediately after the conclusion of his trial. A trial in which he was found not guilty. A trial in which it was established he was the upstanding member of society his reputation implied, in fact. So I propose a toast to my learned friend and his most insightful defense.
Wow.
He did kind of clock you on that one.
Wow.
The articles of this upstanding member of society pond were entirely ordinary. The black overcoat that just happened to have a music box. A disc in one of its pockets and a small box. I assure you it wouldn't accept even if the man tried to make a gift of things to me.
Shall I search?
It's not as if it was gold or jewels, is it? Thank goodness. No, Mr. whatever, I don't fucking care.
Oh,
I'm hitting mouse.
The prosecution's argument is undeniably Snow Bunny mind control.
What?
My lord, shut the fuck up. It is incumbent on the defense now to bolster its argument. To explain what possible significance these commonplace articles pawned by this fine citizen could have.
What?
Judge.
Well, counsel, is your argument in fact demonstrable? Are you able to show proof that the disc or the box are in any tangible way related to the place?
Well,
What's the matter,
Um,
Bruno? We know that they're related, don't we? They're both vital pieces of evidence.
yes, of course. You and I both know that. We know McGild's true character, and we know that this is significant even if we don't know why. But if we explain all that to the court at this point, we'll have to acknowledge that McGild's acquittal 2 months ago was a mistake. That the defense's argument was flawed, based on false information, and that I'm a fraud.
Oh no. Oh no.
And that would mean admitting that Tina committed perjury.
But Jenny,
Could it be that Van Zeke's nose? Is that why he's doing this now? Because he anticipated everything?
but maybe this could be a great opportunity for us.
this is
What?
good
Sorry,
news.
what? What do you mean?
Oh, what is it that you always say, Bruno?
I hate women.
Yes, that. I hate women. Sooner or later, the truth comes out. Every time.
Do I say that? Alright. exact significance of the things that McGill had deposited with Mr. Windybank. It's something that only Gina can explain to the court. If I put her on stand to testify about that, it could critically damage her chances of winning this case. What's the right thing to do here? Testify! Let's go, Gina!
Now
That's
testify.
what protagonist could choose. This is not a real choice, I know. Probably. I can feel it.
The defense would like to make a proposal.
Oh? What proposal, counsel?
While the court awaits the arrival of Mr. McGill's small box, I would like to call the defendant, Miss Jean Lestrade, to the witness stand.
What? The defendant? To what end?
Is that even legal?
It is in Estonia.
By Mr. McGilden, my lord. Miss Lestrade has information relating to them. I believe it would be beneficial for the court to hear what she has to say. It will prove the significance of the articles in question once and for all.
Well, well. Things are becoming interesting. I presume you've considered the implications of the testimony you're proposing. In particular, the impact it will have on the accused's standing, and indeed your own.
I'm a fraud!
Fraud detected.
I have.
Okay, pause though, like, I get the Gina side of it, but like, he is a defense attorney, he defended someone. What's the issue?
Right, yeah.
They were actually guilty. That's the problem.
You did your job.
They were guilty, I was wrong.
He
For
would fit in perfectly in the Estonia universe. Would have
Would you
been
like to
so evil.
explain that last remark?
The prosecution accepts the defense's proposal. I move to interrupt the cross-examination of the current witness and hear from the accused herself.
Very well. If you have no objections. So, the court will now hear the testimony of the defendant, Miss Gina Lestrade.
I presume once it switches like the testimony, we stop.
Your witness is currently in the stand. May step down until further notice.
Recess!
Gaily. Then I shall bid you a good day.
Wait. You, sir, shall remain in the stand while Miss Lestrade testifies. Telefies.
As you wish.
Alright then, Gina. It's time. I know this will be hard, but please, put your faith in me here.
Good luck, Uno.
Recess, recess.
Yeah, so, time check.
Everybody kill yourselves!
It's now
Go home.
effectively a new scene, time check.
Everyone go home.
I'm going home.
I'm going home.
Alright, good night, y'all.
Alright, bye.
Well, I guess I'm saying that. Yeah, let's see. Saving. I get burst. So that's just how I start each session. I just do a fucking 30 minutes of me yapping to myself almost.
Yes, yeah.
And then I stop talking. It's just funny how it ends up. Hold on, let me disconnect from Parsec real quick. There you go. It's just funny how it ends up.
How many recordings did you get, Dobby?
Yeah, let me see what I can find.
That's kind of weird.
I think so. There were a few instances where, like, while the dialogue was going on, I moused to a different monitor to click a few things. Because at the start of when I started streaming, I just assumed that I had started recording also by accident. So I like clicked that to turn it off, and then I think I clicked back, and just for some reason hitting space was doing both.
Watch this.
If if Fred was using space, then it makes sense, I guess, why it would start and stop. But I'm surprised that it would then still affect the game
Yeah,
if I hadn't
surprised.
clicked onto the game.
Yeah, I'm surprised it was still selected. Because I know you can press something then space to click again, and like the fact it was still selected is what I'm surprised.
Yeah, I only see 2 recordings, so that's probably what happened.
Hmm.
And I just noticed like immediately.
Yes.
Okay.
And then
I
it's still not up for the name.
am going to head out, gang.
Little.
See.
Ich sprachen Deutsch. Ja?
What?
Ich sprachen Deutsch, ja?
Something about Dutch.
What?
No? What the fuck are you?
Deutsch.
Le Deutsch.
Oh, sorry, German.
Oh, fuck it. Deutsch.
Oh, sorry, German.
Oh, fuck it. Deutschland.
Deutsch.
The Deutschland.
The Deutschland.
Okay, well, you guys have fun. I'm gonna deafen and close stream.
Okay.
If Discord will unfreeze. Okay. That is stream. I don't think we wound up making necessarily much progress than usual. I feel like it was still about an hour and a half, but we started closer to when we tried to, so that part's neat. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and hopefully I will see you next week. Later.